Magic and the Portland Trail Blazers. And the Trail Blazers start out with the ball. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Hill, then there's Hardaway, and it's McGrady in at the shooting guard. Now here's Shaq to the middle. It's tipped. Fast break. Grant with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
A year ago. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And the first one drops.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
And Grant drops them both. Here's Hardaway. Outside Hill. Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Orlando ball.
The pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Hill. Passes it to Hardaway. And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poked loose. Hardaway with the steal. O'Neal trying to break free. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Hill.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Hart. Four on the clock. Simons from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Orlando will come the other way. Orlando moving the ball around. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Lillard. Here's Hart. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to McGrady. There's the dish to O'Neal. Hardaway from outside. And no good that time. Pass to Lillard. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The first one falls.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
So both teams making some changes here. That one is no good. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Lillard against Lewis to the right side. The wide open shot by Little. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. It's all knotted up.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
Lewis outside. Now here's Vucevic. D right on him. Takes the three. Lewis misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses. Skill and drawing contact on the shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Orlando, Rashard Lewis at the line for two.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Sharp checked in for Lillard. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Sean. Little can't hit. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lewis kicks to Anderson. Lewis passes to Turkoglu. Back to Lewis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
For Orlando, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Line for the Magic, Rashard Lewis taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. On the wing, Payton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Eubanks. Nails the baby hook.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, leading by just 1.
The Magic
from Portland. We're back in a moment.
It's dance time for them here.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Orlando leading. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Shot out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Hart in the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Now Simon. Nurkic finds Hart. Now here's Sharp. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
The pass to Sharp. Now here's Grant. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Passes it to Sharp. Launches a three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Magic leading by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. And he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Lillard.
Orlando foul.
Orlando making some changes. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Grant. And it's Hill in for Scott.
In for the Magic, Hedo Turkoglu. Grant Hill.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Simons kicks to Hart. Back to Simons. Lillard from outside. They get it back. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Howard. Dishes it to McGrady. Back to Howard. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
2 minutes.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hart the pass to Nurkic. And here is Hart. 5 on the clock. Back to Nurkic. And they call the fouls. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The rebound by Watford.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Turkoglu. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Turkoglu's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
And they're just using his size to get the advantage. Turkoglu manages to beat.
Score the basket. A shot after missing his first attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Skiles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Shaq kicks to Hill. Back to Shaq. Cuts off the pass. Lillard outside. No good. That would have tied it. Magic leading by 3. Hill finds Hardaway. In the corner, O'Neal with it. It's back to Hill. Pass to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
Stolen. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Turkoglu passes to Skiles. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but the replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back to the action in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to hit the whole shot they have to. Over.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Fans, have a big round of applause.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Orlando leading by 8. On the court for Orlando. Hardaway is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Howard. And it's Hill in at the small forward. Howard kicks to Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Magic have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hardaway hits them both. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. There's the pass to Simons. Grant at the elbow. And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Pass to Simons. Now Hart. And he banks in the layup.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Feeds it to Howard. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Howard's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So for the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Shaq, and it's Scott in for Hill. Here's Nurkic. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Nurkic the pass to Hart. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Simons with the ball. Now McGrady defending. 6 to shoot. Portland again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Hart. It's Simons, top of the key, over McGrady. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1
2 minutes
of 4.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here's Lillard.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. And so he hits both. 1:53 left in the third. Here's McGrady. There's the feed to Vucevic. Back to McGrady. Oh, Vucevic in position. They push it up 4 on 3. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Knocked loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Pass to Simons. Hart, wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter. And the pass to Howard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Passes to Simons. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Grant. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Grant leading the charge. Magic leading by 13. Here's McGrady, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Meeting the defensive power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
McGrady at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Little comes in for Eubanks. And it's Payton in for Damian Lillard.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Magic foul. Steve Francis. First personal foul.
The Trailblazers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson passes to Francis.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
For Orlando, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Horace Grant taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Payton. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Gary Payton II is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Little in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Grant, that's good.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. It's back to Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Nasir Little picks one up.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
No good on that one. So for the Trailblazers, Hart, he's checked in for Little, and Lillard subbed in for Payton. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
That bucket in no time at all.
Well, this is one of Simon's strength, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady, covered by Simon.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Hill with it. Now defended by Grant inside. Howard dishes to Hill. Here's McGrady. Tips it. And Howard with the second chance points. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Magic.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's McGrady. Great D that time from Nurkic. And now Portland on the break. Lillard, the pass to Hart. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Orlando ball starts the fourth. And
we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Hill passes to O'Neal.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're in front by 7. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Oh, Vucevic, position.
Oh, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
Lillard from outside. No good that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
Vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
1:19 left in the fourth.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
.110 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the basket is good.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Bobbed up there for Howard. McGrady against Grant. Hardaway for three. Orlando gets it back. Howard kicks to Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGrady. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lillard. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Tracy McGrady. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Both shots good from the stripe.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Nikola Vucevic. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Brendan Watford. Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They have a 9-point lead. There's the lob to the hoop, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
They maintained focus all night, and along the way, put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Here's Johnson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Outside Hardaway. Here's McGrady. Here's Howard. A second chance effort, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was
Magic on the fire. Increasing my
Going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.